Psychology is the scientific study of human behavior and mental processes. Due to the complexity of human behaviors, this discipline is divided into several branches, each addressing a specific area such as emotions, cognition, social work, and mental health. These branches work together to provide a structured and comprehensive understanding of human behavior and its application in everyday work life. In this presentation, my group and I are going to explain better on its relevance within the society.
Clinical psychology. This is a branch of psychology that focuses on comprehensive understanding, assessments, treatment, prevention, diagnosis of mental, physical, emotional, behavioral, and psychological disorders across a lifespan. It integrates with clinical researches to understand biological, psychological, social, and cultural factors that influence mental health and human behavior.
Social psychology is a scientific study of how an individual behave, thinks in a period of time.
Yes, how are you? You're doing well.
By my left, you can see someone making call, which a normal person can do. While by my right, you can see someone dancing without music, which a normal person cannot do. Abnormal psychology is a branch of psychology that studies emotions and thoughts, which can also be seen as mental disorder. It is broadly divided into three: biological, psychological, and environmental factors. Biological factors include traumatic experiences. Psychological factors include abnormalities in brain structure, while environmental factors include family dynamics.
Forensic psychology. Forensic psychology is the application of psychology to the criminal and legal justice system. It involves understanding criminal behavior, legal decision making, and mental health issues related to crime. So as you can see now, we can see that a criminal is being apprehended because of he stole something. So now, as the forensic psychology, we analyze the criminal's mental competence to stand trial. We work with courts, law enforcement, victims, and offenders. We also assist in recommendation and rehabilitation planning. Forensic psychologists also analyze the mental competence of any crime committed. We also look at the risk assessment, such as the violence, and we look at the likelihood for the violence to be committed again.
Comparative psychology. Comparative psychology is a branch of psychology that deals with the studies of the mental processes and behaviors of humans and animals. Comparative psychology looks at how humans think, learn, behave, and act, and compares them to animals, to their similarities and differences. An example of the function of the comparative psychology. The function of the comparative psychology is to see how behavior has evolved over time for animals and humans. To understand humans better by studying animals. To learn the memory, instincts, and intelligence of humans and animals across all species. An example of comparative psychology is when comparing the problem-solving skills of a chimpanzee to that of a human. So, in conclusion, comparative psychology deals with the comparison of humans and animals.
Biological or physiological psychology focuses on how the brain, nervous system, hormones, and genetics influence behavior, thoughts, and emotion, exploring physiological basis of mental processes like learning, mood, and memory, using tools like brain imaging to link biological functions to psychological experiences.
Counseling psychology. Counseling psychology is a branch of psychology focused on helping individuals manage emotional, social, and personal challenges in everyday life. Its main goal is to improve mental well-being, self-understanding, and coping skills. Counseling psychology addresses issues such as stress, depression, anxiety, relationship problems, career concerns, and life transitions. Counseling psychology uses various therapeutic approaches such as humanistic therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and psychodynamic approach. Counseling psychologists can be found in places such as hospitals, schools, universities, and private organizations. Counseling psychology mainly works well with people experiencing normal life difficulties rather than severe mental disorders. Overall, counseling psychology helps individuals to cope effectively, develop self-awareness, and live healthier, better lives.
Developmental psychology. Now, what's the developmental psychology? This is a branch of psychology which studies how and why humans grow, change, and adapt across their lifespan, from childbirth to even till death. It focuses on their physical, cognitive, emotional, and social growth and transformation.